Welcome back to Definitely Not Definitive. I'm Ken.
And I'm Bethany.
We're just a feisty couple in love. Let's get Fight Night Friday. So for this Fight Night Friday, I'm having a tough time speaking today. For this Fight Night Friday, we're checking out Hades Misguidance. We're checking out 2 episodes from that. This is from Zelda Universe. We checked out some of their Palutena's guidance for the DLC characters that they came up with. And so now we're checking out Hades Misguidance. And they were kind enough actually to comment on that video as well and tell us to check out some of their Hades Misguidance. So that's what we're doing.
Thank you.
Yeah. All right. This is episode 1 and 2. Are you ready to do this?
I'm ready.
Okay.
Bucky's ready too. He's watching upside down while he sleeps.
Guess who?
It's a good laugh.
Yeah.
Cool design too.
Mm-hmm.
Now this is where the fun begins.
Now then, you shouldn't mess around with.
Now, Pitty, you must be careful and watch out for Cloud.
Hey, wait a minute! You can't take Lady Palutena's job, Hades!
Just did.
But I just did.
There you go, yeah.
Besides, I can give better advice than she could on any day.
I don't believe that for 1 second.
Now, Pitty Pat, it's very important
Pitty
to
Pat.
keep your distance. Cloud is a very strong man, if I may say so myself. He's got those chiseled biceps and everything. You'd never stand a chance.
I'm disgusted.
Hey, no judging, Pitty. It doesn't look good on your angelic resume. Besides, you're gonna hurt my feelings.
I thought I heard obnoxiousness off screen. Looks like I was right.
Hades is patronizing me.
Oh, goody. If that's the case, allow me to join in the fun.
Nice.
Ooh, Pit, watch out for Cloud's sword. It can shoot beams, make combo strikes, and even charge its power.
See, this is fun.
Only for the 2 of you.
That's the point.
Oh, well, I really don't care that much about Cloud. Besides, I have a date with Aerith in the underworld, and I can't keep a lady waiting. Goodbye for now, lovelies.
I'm back, I think. Did I miss anything?
Yeah. It's Pit.
Ooh, a
Getting
human
on.
who can turn into a dragon. Don't see that every day.
Way to ruin the surprise for everyone, Hades.
I think the jaw hand's every second attack was telling enough.
Well, do you have any advice for me here?
To be totally honest, I'm just here to mess with you and your little friends.
Who are you calling little? Besides, I never said we were friends.
You know you're lying, honey bun.
Never
Hades is
call me
sassy.
that again.
Can we get back to Corin, you guys? You forget, I'm the only one who's fighting here.
Oh, so this is about you now, isn't it, Hit? Very well then, maybe you'd fancy some trivia about Corin.
We've been over this.
Oh, that was just the stuff we already know. See, I learned more about Corin in my studies. It turns out he...
Blah, 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 blah. Go play the game, everyone. Don't listen to Hades.
And that he was actually Corin's real father.
Hades!
I like this show.
Hades giving spoilers.
Ah, great. The Black
Banana!
Witch herself.
Oof, how racist of you. Apologize to my Palutena's secret model right now.
That's not what I... Wait, what?
Oh, skip it. Besides, you're fully aware of who Bayonetta is. She's a real slayer, isn't she?
I'm aware.
Oh, right. She really kicked your hiney when she won the Smash ballot.
You know, there's rumors that was actually rigged.
You're right, it was. Because of me.
Wait, what?
Of all the things
Just waiting for
you're
Hades to do the
responsible
Yas
for her
Queen.
appearance?
Yes, I'm the reason she got in. I actually owed her a favor anyway. But that's a story for another day.
You are so despicable, Hades! The lowest!
Have you not met me? But by the sound of your voice, you're jealous, Veridi.
No, I'm not! Ugh, I just want to strangle you!
Yep, totally jealous.
What did I do to deserve this?
You do remember our last battle, Pity? The one where you shot a giant laser at me and had Medusa punch my face off?
Yeah, that would make you
I
kind
must
of bitter.
get going. But one more thing before I do. Hey, Bayonetta, don't forget that you can use my demonic limbs anytime you
Ooh.
want, my dear. I
Filthy.
can assure you it would be one infernal climax.
No, that was filthy.
I'll keep that in mind, hotshot.
Nice.
Ew! Wait, since when did I start hiring models?
I have so many
So
questions.
before we start this episode, I'd like to bring up a question real quick. Hades?
Oh, what is it, Pity? You know we have a show to get started. The people are waiting!
Well, hang on. I just want to bring up a few things so the people at home aren't out of the loop. First off, how is Hades alive and well?
I can answer that. You see, me, Veridi, Lady Palutena, and Pity-Pat and Edgelord Pity-Pat are just
Edgelord.
hanging around. Think of it as like a green room, or how Mario and his friends play party games and go go-kart racing. Oh, and most importantly, the fans were roaring for my return for years. Their power was enough for me to regain my corporeal self. But alas, I have yet to regain any of my real powers.
Yeah, we're basically just hanging around until the next Kid Icarus game is announced. Unfortunately, that means we're stuck with this wise guy.
And by some mystical force, we were sent here to the realm of Super Bash Sisters.
Try again.
No, I'm pretty sure that's what it's called. Anyway, it's funny how these things work out. Now we've got something to do until that sequel comes.
So I guess that clears everything up. Have we forgotten anything?
Don't forget about DL6!
Well, now that you've wasted my time with a badly done reference, can we get on with the show?
I'm sorry, I couldn't help myself.
Now this is where the fun begins. Grandpa, is that you?
You have a grandfather, Hades?
Yes, Pity, everyone has a grandfather, but I must be mistaken. People speak of a great king of evil who nearly took over a sacred land with the Triforce of Power. All I see on that stage is a worn-out, slow, and grumpy old man.
You mean Ganondorf?
Wait, that's Ganondorf? I could have sworn he looked a lot more threatening in the early years.
Looks can be deceiving, Hades. Allow me to educate you on my Ganon canon.
This again, you think you know everything, don't you, Greedy?
Yes, I do. I actually know everything about this one in particular. Now see, this Ganondorf is from a Hyrule where it was covered in twilight. Ganondorf here was enveloped by said twilight when he was banished to the...
Yawn, I'm getting bored already.
Hey!
Anyway, Pity, you should just face him head on. I'm sure he can't land a punch.
I don't know, Hades. If I get too close, he can knock me out.
That's the point.
Oh, I'm sure you'll be fine. And if not, don't say I didn't warn you.
And he's gone.
Oh, hey, it's Shulk!
Who?
Yeah.
That's Shulk. He's the wielder of the Monado.
The what?
That's a fancy-looking sword he's got there.
Hey, Hades, do you know what time it is?
I swear, Pity, if you're about to make a joke,
It's rhyme time! Now it's Shulk time!
you're lucky I don't have my full powers right now. But seriously, where in the world did this fellow come from?
I'm sure you would know, O great lord of the underworld. Shulk and his friends come from a land known as Bionis, which rivals the land known as Mechonis.
Okay.
Now I remember. Yes.
all their lands
a lot of
rhyme?
Destruction and death between the two. Boy, that takes me back. So many tears and blood from all those poor homes. Especially the death of...
Spoiler.
What part of no spoilers don't you get? I swear, if you do not keep your spoilers out of this conversation, I will raise
I like that. I will reset your face.
Growing on me, Veridi.
Yeah, Ryu!
This takes me back. Remember that time when I first butted in during that time you talked about Ryu?
Are you trying to get at something here?
Oh, not at all. Just reminiscing. Hey, Pity. Just a word of advice. You know how Ryu starts to focus before his attack?
Yeah?
Well, you might want to get in close. I hear his guard is completely dropped in order to sustain his power. You should take a shot before he's ready to strike.
Will that really work?
Pit, I highly advise against this. Hades is clearly telling you to make the wrong move for his own amusement.
Yeah.
And so what? This is my show. You already had your time with your little Hades Misguidance. Not to mention, you even said Shoryuken wrong.
A goddess always admits when she makes a mistake.
So what do I do, guys?
Dodge his attack.
Take him head on.
Does Pit get punched in the face, or does he win the day? Vote now on your
1-800
phones.
Pit sucks.
Oh, it's Pit time now, motherfucker!
And see ya, Pit.
Bye, Pit.
Clever idea, and I like the sassiness that they give for Hades, and the fact that, I mean, he's such a dick that he's gonna give spoilers.
For lack of a better term, Hades is just such a shit stirrer. Like, that's what he's here for. He's gonna stir up trouble. He's gonna have fun with it.
Mm-hmm.
And if you interfere with said fun, he's going to be quite sad and make you feel bad about it.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Pit, you poor sweet summer child.
Yes.
Of course he's gonna give you bad advice. Why would you listen to anything he says?
Thank you. Like, the name says it all.
Yeah.
Hades. You're taking advice from Hades. Come on, kid.
And, you know, if it was somebody else, like, you know, in a different world than Pit, I could see him not knowing about it. But Pit's faced him. The best one, I think, was Bayonetta.
Yeah. Oh, and they made it filthy.
They did.
And like you said, it was filthy, and then it got that much worse talking about the climax.
Yes, it did.
Yeah.
Yes, it did.
And again, poor Pit. He's just a summer child.
I like that they brought Bayonetta in that one at the end, too.
Yeah.
Let us know what you thought about this down below in the comments. If you want all of our Super Smash Brothers reactions, check out the playlist that we got for you. And thanks so much for watching Hades Misguidance. But just keep in mind
That our reaction is definitely not definitive.